Check, check, check.
Does that need to be turned up, Andrew?
Yeah. Can you turn this
Yeah,
one
here, I got it.
Check, check. We are back.
We are back in mid-sound check.
Don't turn it up too loud, though.
Yeah, be slow with that.
Now, while we're waiting, I know you had some questions you wanted to show me.
Yeah.
Check.
Well, I just had to tweet one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, before we get to that, we have Eric Lauren is asking.
Try it.
Check.
Hang on.
Check.
Let's get the check first.
Okay, check.
Check.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check.
Scooby-Doo.
Check 1 2. Scooby-Doo. Check. Scooby-Doo 1 2. Check.
Well, that wasn't whatever. That's
That was not good. Whatever that was.
Check.
Turn that down.
Yeah,
Turn that down.
Turn that down.
Check. No, turn that. What you're.
No,
turn that down immediately. The thing that you were just turning. Turn it down. Check. How about you, Corpse? Checking your mic.
Check.
All right.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. All right. Back to the question here.
Okay, so Eric Lauren asks, all right, so I'm almost positive that Andrew went to Lenape High School. I want to know, what teachers did he have?
Well, all of us went to Lenape, actually.
Everybody went to Lenape?
Yeah, except for our drummer, Tim.
Did she go to Lenape?
Did she go to Lenape?
Yes, Erica, did you? I imagine that you went to Lenape, okay? Yes, I do is her answer, so she does go to Lenape.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, we all went to Lenape.
Yeah.
Did the drummer go to Lenape as well?
No, he went to Delran.
Yeah, Delran.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think to answer her question, between these four people, they probably had just about everybody who taught there, right?
Yeah. I guess maybe we can go through some prominent.
Okay.
All
Alright,
individuals.
you want me to start?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright, okay. Freshman year, I had Mr. Waldron.
I'm getting much better at this.
What was their name? The math teacher. We both had her freshman year, the math teacher.
Myers.
Miss Myers.
I also had Myers.
Mr. New. He's pretty big one.
Mr. New.
Pretty
big one.
Well, pretty. He's famous.
Mr. Musgrave.
He's famous there.
Was this a game of Clue?
Trying to think.
It was Mr. Musgrave in the classroom.
The candlestick.
With the double gulp.
The double gulp.
Alright, yeah, sophomore year I had Mr. Archibald, Tom Tamborello, he's awesome. Me
and Dan Ed both had Archibald.
So did Ed, we were all in the same class.
Mr. Bausch.
Yeah, Mr. Bausch, junior year he was awesome.
Bausch.
I had him for a summer class.
Is he on a Bausch?
What?
Mr. Mitchell, Bucky Mitchell.
Bucky Mitchell,
yeah.
he was a
Shout outs to Bucky Mitchell.
He remembers me.
Like a Bausch.
I know he does.
that fucking asshole.
He remembers both of us, I'm sure.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I had Waldron all 4 years of high school. I had Miss Rubin twice. I had Mr. Henson. Shout out to Mr. Henson.
Shout out to Henson.
Looks like Ed Norton.
Looks like Ed Norton.
Jensen as well.
Yeah, we had Miss Jensen.
Jensen, I mean.
I
That's
had-
just about everybody.
I had Miss Schaefer for Spanish once.
Oh, shout out to Mr. Lombardo, TV Tech, and Mr. Ebbison.
Mr. Nick.
Them for TV Tech.
Mr. Nick.
And Mr. Pistone.
Shout outs to the person we just lost at Lenape, Mr. Traub.
Mr. Traub, yeah.
We none of us had Traub.
I had Traub for a class.
Honor the Fallen.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
All right.
Now,
Continue.
Yep, okay,
So pretty
so.
much wraps it up.
Now you had been talking about, what was it, Caitlin?
Yeah.
Who had asked about what the general message of Shadowplay is.
Okay.
Don't say something stupid.
All right.
Let's let Dan answer this one. He'll probably give maybe at least a somewhat rational.
I'm gonna answer after him.
I don't know.
Message?
I think it's different for each of us.
For each song, I think. Get the fuck
For
out
each
of
song,
here. For each song, it's different, I think. Yeah. Well, why don't you go through a couple of songs?
We don't
that are
have a
meaningful?
manifesto.
Yeah, meaningful songs to you. What they mean to you? Maybe a couple songs that you've written. Like
What is the overall message of the band? Like, we want kids to stay off the streets and play basketball now.
I don't think we have messages like that.
Dystopia, Dark Hour, and the End of All Things kind of like just don't give up songs.
Okay.
I would say.
Don't give up.
Ghost Train is not about anything. We'll be the first to say it is not about anything.
Don't read into that. That is like our
the only song where it's not about anything.
Aspirations is about like kind of a dismal subject, but essentially about like trying to achieve certain things and watching yourself not able to uphold the dreams that you established for yourself to begin with.
Yeah, Eyes of March is actually kind of
Also nonsense.
No, it's not. It is about the Eyes of March. It's Brutus's point of view, from the assassination of Julius
With
Caesar.
lots of Zelda references.
Yeah, lots of Zelda references.
As he was my friend, I loved him. As he was ambitious, I slew him.
I guess pulse. I guess is generally a song.
Angry at people.
Yeah, generally just kind of angry. You know?
Anger.
Clock Tower is about coming home and finding someone died from a drug overdose.
That is about that. Yes,
Yeah.
So the general
I don't
message.
think has any of us experienced that themselves? Like walked into a house and they're dead. Like
no,
Maybe, maybe
I
not.
don't think we have.
No, I've experienced that.
We write songs about things that we haven't experienced ourselves actually.
Yeah, things that like.
But also that we have
happen in our
experienced,
mind.
like different things. It depends.
I think darkest hour, our dark hour is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is what?
Is what?
I don't know. I think it's one of those songs you should never make a video for because it's like it's a "You're in the Air Tonight" video. It means something different to every listener.
Yeah, it does.
Every fan.
I've
That
found
if
like
you
a
were
lot
to
of
make
people.
a video, it would
when I did
ruin
an
it.
interview, when I did that interview for that St. Louis, for those people in St. Louis,
Yeah.
They said that a lot of people like there that heard Dark Hour like that song the most. And
I've
they
actually
said that.
written the lyrics down in cards for several different people who have totally different circumstances.
Wow.
I love that
Yeah,
song.
I guess that might be actually kind of one of the songs that Shadowplay, like just, it's kind of like just, like when times are tough, I guess. Because I know it sounds
Yeah.
kind of cliche, but
Yeah.
like,
I think
just
everybody has somebody they
don't
can
give up.
give that song
You
to.
have people out there that care for you, so, and
Yeah.
like that's, music can help, like that's I think what Shadowplay is about, like we write music, so like everyone,
Okay. Alright, I agree that maybe you're about that, but...
you're not about that? Not about
I think
having people experience like through music. That's what I was gonna
Wait,
say.
what
I was gonna say that like overall Shadowplay as music is like reaching out to people and having.
Oh well, yeah, definitely that. I was saying, I don't think at least the songs that I write lyrically aren't as hopeful normally.
Well,
That's
we all
just-
know John's depressed.
John's the emo one.
Look at me. So emo.
Yeah, right.
Tired of people in the audience trying to mess with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say that your nose is big when it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What the hell? People?
Yeah.
For me, I guess I'd say the general message that I like to have is basically just bringing everyone together through music and giving them like a real escape like from their problems.
I wouldn't
from
say
their
an
day-to-day.
escape. I would say like help. Right,
Help
so
and
I don't
escape,
like
yeah.
escapes. Escapes aren't real. Like, you know what I mean?
I need somebody help.
Except for when you're leaving New Jersey and you're escaping from New Jersey.
Yeah, that's always beneficial.
Yeah.
We have to pay the toll.
Ed, do you have any
Bad.
thoughts? Is what we're about as a band?
Not really. I mean, I don't have a
Ed's
message. I mean,
indifferent.
I'm not running for president or anything, you know.
Well, just to go about what you said. Well, I think the general message of Shadowplay is general nonsense, having hope, anger, and walking home and finding someone who's dead.
That's so not.
Wow,
That's the general message. You have a lot in common with the KMX
are
band.
you a Fox News correspondent by chance?
that was so off. Way to go.
Well, it's a conglomeration of everything you said, of all those different songs, just combined into one.
Yeah.
I like the general nonsense.
General
General
nonsense.
nonsense was accurate.
That's more my band.
We do
Yeah.
have some general nonsense, yeah.
But at the same time, like we can be kind of serious, like occasionally. There
I think,
are
pretty much
I
all
think,
the
we're,
time.
I think we're serious more often than we
Yeah.
are on like, especially when we're writing music.
I think we need to actually write some... Just holding this fucking thing. Talk, son.
What noise was that?
The band is already falling. You are pulling a darkness. You are falling apart way too early, just like the
Where did that
darkness.
falsetto sound come from?
Was that both of us? Or
You sound like Tiny Tim.
That was probably me.
That was
That was me doing this.
Alright, what were we gonna say?
I don't even remember. You pissed me. Here's the mic.
Yeah, but
No, we were somehow us being serious. More.
yeah, like we were being
you
serious.
think
more
we need to
often.
what? Or you're gonna no. Now that I think about it, you're probably gonna say something stupid.
I wasn't gonna say anything stupid. I don't even remember what I was gonna say now.
Exactly. That's why you forgot it. Like,
Exactly. Okay, but yeah, like we have a vague message. It's just kind of like whatever you take out of the music.
It's relative.
Yeah, it's relative.
Period.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
What does
the next
Shadowplay mean
question
to
I think
you?
was on the page there. We have some Facebook questions.
Yes. Yes, this is more from Bridget Balma. She was like, we talked about how did you meet and decide to make a band together, Now that you said that happened after it was two of you wrote one particular song and then just said.
That's not quite it.
That's not quite it.
Okay.
That was like the we actually could do this for real thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we started writing.
Yeah, that was probably like at least like a year or two into the actual like
Uh-huh.
itself.
No, we all met through school.
Yeah.
The Mount Laurel school system.
Yeah.
So how did you decide to make a band together? It was just like, I play guitar, I play bass, you play drums.
Actually, Andrew asked me, like, we did that talent show thing, me and a few of my friends did a thing in the talent show.
Seventh
like,
grade.
We played a song in the talent show. No, it was 8th grade.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or no, what? Yeah, it was 8th grade.
Yeah.
We played a song, and then Andrew, there was this, like, club after school where people, like, got together and played rock music together, like, all, like,
It's called
people
Jamming
play guitar,
Club.
called
It's the
Jamming
coolest
Club.
fucking thing ever.
It's called Jamming Club. And, yeah, Andrew, like, saw me there and, like, asked if I wanted to start playing music with him, and it was like, yeah, sure, and then, like, that's just kind of how it started from there.
At the time, we were me and this kid Nick were playing music together, and then we had gotten Dan's friend Vince to play with us, and then we got in. Then Vince brought along Dan one time to practice, and then I think that was the first time we actually like practiced. Like,
Yeah, but you had been
like
asking me
that.
before that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I'd asked you before that to play music, yeah. And then from there, I think we just kind of got, like Nick like left for whatever reason, or I don't know.
No, that band broke up.
That kind of broke up, and then from there, like me, Dan, and Vince started playing along, and then we got more people in the band. George came in the band, Zach came in the band, Zach left the band, got John.
Vince left the band.
Got Tim.
George left the band.
George left the band.
Got
Got
Ed.
Ed. Yeah.
So you're able to get a steady stream of band members coming in and replacing people to get where you are today, right?
It's really the
Right.
drummer.
I mean,
What's-
yeah.
It's really more the, I don't know.
Well, just as good that it's good that you're able to find that many musicians, period, in one high school or within one area.
Yeah.
That's normally it's not that. Yeah, that's it's good fortune and sign that you had something good going that people wanted to do.
It was
So.
especially fortunate that Ed played.
Yeah.
We would have been really up shit creek.
With that.
Right. Okay, so
You would have had to hope that Dad's or Tim's girlfriends would be willing to try to play the bass.
Yeah, or whatever.
well, that she says. Bridget also asks us, what are all of your experiences with music? Like how long you have been playing, and what got you into it?
I've been playing technically I've been playing since I was in 5th grade, but I kind of like took a little break there because I lost interest. Because I guess I was too young, at the time that when I started playing guitar. But then I picked it up in 7th grade from the jamming club, and so it's been quite a while now, 7 or 8 years, I'd say.
For me, I guess it was being around people that played music. Like once I got into middle school and there was people like playing guitar and bass and drums and stuff, it was kind of like being around that, thinking to myself like, this is pretty cool. I can't really do any of this, but like I'll try singing. And so I started singing, and then I was fucking awful, and then I just like kept singing, and then eventually, you get better as time goes on. Like, but just like with anything, you learn and adapt as you move on in life, and you take out experiences and apply them to new ones.
Were you ever in like the school choir or glee club? Did you ever do that? Or?
I believe I was in a few choirs like when I was younger. Like,
Actually, we were in a choir together in 5th grade.
yeah, in 5th grade, me and John were in a choir together. That's weird. I didn't think about that till now.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that for like
Yeah,
a decade.
yeah, seriously. But yeah, it was really just kind of like being around people who were into music and then going from there.
Ed, talk about your musical experience.
I started playing guitar when I was in like 7th grade, but then like I just kind of like, I don't know, I kind of lost interest like Dan, and then I started playing more in like sophomore year when these guys, were like, their band was getting more and more like good, I guess.
Yeah.
And then and then I've been playing guitar ever since, trying to learn bass and like other instruments and stuff, That's my life.
Yeah,
John.
and, I mean, we all have. Would you say that your family? I know Andrew said earlier that his mom and dad weren't really into like music, so he like found it through his friends. But would you say that your parents were into like good music, and that's kind of how you got started in like that's how you have an interest in music? Because I would say that about my mom and dad.
Definitely about your mom and dad.
Oh, she's talking about your mama.
I mean, you know, my dad's not like really like into music. You know, the only like artist or band that I could ever say that like he actually likes is like, I don't know, Bruce Springsteen. Like that's the only one he ever like talks about like fondly. And like yeah, my mom like likes music, but like we're not like a musical like family or anything.
I know, but like I mean, my dad is musical, but my mom like she would always have like mix CDs in the car, and like I would notice that like I liked certain songs more than that, and then like those were just happened to be like rock songs, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, that kind of happened like sometimes. Yeah, yeah.
And, like over time, that's how it
yeah.
happened for me. Like
They like the
got
music.
More interest in
Yeah. I
that
mean,
stuff.
yeah. I would agree with what you
What
just
about
said.
you?
What?
Family.
Oh, yeah, I guess I learned, my father played the piano, and from the time, like, I was an infant, he would put me on his lap and, like, play with him on the piano, so, like, I was always around